welcome. Just looking at my hair. Kind of uneven right here. Where's right here? Oh well. Yes. Let us start playing this game. Oh. Boom. If you watched yesterday's stream, you know that we started this new save on this Football Manager 2020 game I got for free on the Epic Games Store. And we are playing as this team Distillery in Northern Ireland. We started out as the worst possible coach you can be in the game, and we tried to get a job, and this is where we got hired. So since you guys last watched, I have brought in some new players, and we've lost some players. Yes, that is correct. We have lost players already. Lady Vixen's here. Arlene. Yes, welcome, Arlene. Long time no see. And, of course, Matthew D. Reese. All right. Let me start to go over some of the things we've done since yesterday's stream. If you care to see, we have brought in a new striker. His name is Caius Metz. He's Irish. He's 6'1", and he's really fast. He's got 15 acceleration and 18 pace, and he likes to speed up and down the field. Unfortunately, because of where we're playing and his talent level, his finishing, so his actual getting the ball into the net, into the goal, is everybody, the whole family's here. The dog, Lady Vixen, the baby. We're all here. Is only a 5, but he does have a good first touch, which is when he first gets the ball, can he actually receive it and catch it without? Okay, I thought you wanted to get down. I don't know what you want, bud. All right, and that's the first guy we got. Then we brought in a bunch of loan players. I sort of got these guys blindly. I didn't know how good they would be or not. I just sort of went for them. Because, like I was saying yesterday, none of our players really are under contract. Buddy, none of our players are actually under contract. So they are able to be taken by somebody else. They're just paid per game. No, we're not drawing right now. It's of no use to you because we're not drawing. He wants to take the pen and draw on the screen. So I wanted some stability. So we actually have some players that don't get stolen because some of our best players have already been taken. Our best striker got taken, and our second best striker, somebody gave him an offer, but he didn't take it. He stayed with us. So that's fortunate. And at least one or two other people, I think, are gone. They got taken by their teams. So playing at this level is it's going to be a challenge to not only bring in talent, but to actually keep people on the team that are worth playing. So we've brought in some depth here, hopefully. And these guys, they're just as bad, but we've brought in some people that are actually better. So this guy, he's a better central defender for us, so that's good. We did bring in a better left back here, but he got hurt immediately upon arrival. And it says he's going to be out. Let's just take a look at this. He is going to be out 12 days to 4 weeks. So about a month we're going to miss with that guy. Hopefully he's worth that when he comes back. But we've got some depth, and then we actually got a pretty good goalie in. So that'll be a bonus. That'll be a plus. Let's go ahead and look at our schedule. And we've got our first actual game today. It's an away game. We've only played friendlies. And since we brought in all this talent, these new players, we've gone 4-1. We've gone 3-0 basically. I think this is right about when we brought them in. Might have been this one, but essentially we've been undefeated since we brought these guys in, and we've beaten everybody pretty soundly. Now these teams are worse than us. They're in divisions lower than us. So it is we'll see that our first test of the year. Yeah, just a bunch of local boys. Yeah, like they in reality, like I don't know the teams at this level. Like Northern Ireland's a pretty small country population wise and land wise, I imagine. And so the fact that it has this many, soccer teams is pretty incredible. So it's not surprising that these teams down at this level, they don't have contracts for these players. They don't pay them very much. They pay them per game, and it's about it. These guys hope to get noticed or to be good enough to go up to another league and maybe go play in Scotland or England, or maybe in the Irish leagues down south, or over in Wales, if that's any better. I don't really think it is, but that's probably their biggest hope. So let's take a look at this Dollingstown. This is the team we're going to be facing today in our first ever match. My first ever match as a football manager. And we shall see what happens with that. But let's take a look at this team and we'll see how good they are, or how good they are not. Hopefully they're terrible and they're no good and we'll win. First of all, let's take a look at their players. So they also have nobody on contract. So we could go try to steal these players if we think they're better. But that's kind of messed up because people did that to us. We don't want to necessarily do that to them. So this is Dollingstown. Let's see where they're picked to finish. And they're the middle of the pack. Well, we're up at the top. We're picked to finish second. So since we've brought in these new players, we have actually gone up. I think we were third before, if I remember correctly. We only have one player on this Media Dream 11, though. I don't know if that bodes well or not, but it hopefully. Actually, no, we have the goalkeeper as well. So this goalkeeper we brought in on loan from Notts County, which is in England, and is one of the oldest clubs in England. I think it might be the oldest, and it plays down in one of the lower leagues, the top of the Vanarama National League. So this is like right before the teams really start to get good. And you can see they've bounced around between the League One of football, of the English Football League, and League Two. And then just in 2019, they finished too low and they went down to the Vanarama National League. So we brought in a couple of their players, and this goalie, hopefully he will do well for us. That looks good that he's on there, because we want to not have people score against us. And since we brought him in, I think we've pretty much, I don't know that he's done pretty well. If we look at that schedule, I think this is about when we brought him in, and he hasn't been giving up many goals. So we'll see what happens. Actually, you know what we'll do before we go to that? Let's see. I think you can look at who scored. So in this one, who is this guy? This is the other team. Okay, so that's the other team. That's the guy that scored for the other team. You can see the new striker we brought in scored twice in that first game. He scored up here. So this is after we brought him in. He scored once here, twice here, once here, and down here it doesn't look like he's scored. But that's all right. It's okay. We don't need him to score every game, but scoring twice in a game, once here, once there, that looks good. Hopefully that will continue, and we will be able to win some games, because we want to get geez Louise, Why you got to use foul language, man? Naughty. But evening, Hervoge. All right, so this is the draw for one of the cup competitions we're going to be participating in. So we'll see who we're going to be going against. And fortunately, we are drawn against someone who's worse than us. So that bodes well for us. That hopefully that will be a win. All right, let me just fix this real quick. All right, so let's get that game started. And we shall see what happens. These guys are lacking in match fitness and will struggle to see out the match. That's fine. We don't care. We're just going to go ahead and try to win. All right, we got to give a pep talk here. We got to encourage them. So let's say, come on, guys, show me what you can do. That sounds good. And I have faith in you. I think you are capable of winning this game. I'm very encouraging. I'm a very encouraging person. So far, no highlights. Let's make sure we actually have the highlights on. We do. We have key highlights on. So when something good happens, hopefully we shall see it. We accidentally paused it. We're going to demand more. Okay, we've got our first shot on goal, but it was not good enough. Okay, here's a throw in. I think this is us. I think we're in the white. Right into Braniff. Braniff over to Workman. Workman shoots. Oh, it's over the goal. Oh, man, so close. Let's do that, Reese. Throw in, no good, but we were able to pick up the leftovers there. Doherty looking to take it into the box. Oh, and he's tackled hard. Oh, no penalty, though. Cross into the box, and oh, man, too bad for the goalie. Braniff's first goal of the season tipped off the goalie's hand right into the goal. So he tried his best, but unfortunately, all right, Reese, thank you for stopping by. So that's good. 18, almost 19 minutes in, and we've got our first goal of the actual competitive season. Braniff with that goal. I'm not sure if he's one of the guys that was actually on the team when I started or something. Somebody I brought in. I don't recall. I think he was actually on the team. So that is good. We shall see what happens here. There, Guy back to Moffat. If I mispronounce their names, I apologize. It's Metz to Braniff over to McCaw, looking to take it up the field, looking for a cross into the box. Finds Doherty. Oh, goal number 2. There's the first goal for Gareth Doherty. An assist by Johnny McCaw. Beautiful cross into the box there. He looked like not like he should be playing at this level in Northern Ireland with that one. Just beautiful to find his man perfectly. That guy just steps back, catches it with his right foot. That was all she wrote. And he does a little airplane motion there to celebrate. We don't need to see all that nonsense. Let's turn off this. We don't need to see goal line. I don't know. Let's see. I guess we'll leave that on for now. We'll leave those on. The replays might be worth watching. Add a little bit more intrigue and excitement. Okay, so they're trying to advance it. Here's McConnell looking for a cross into the box. Look at, but here's our star goalie, Culverwell. And Culverwell has made the stop. There will be no goal for that gentleman today. Okay, here we've got a corner. Workman to take the corner. Looking in. Header, beautiful header, I think by Doherty. Got it there, but just over the net. Yep, go! That's right. Looks like we're going to come up on halftime, leading 2-0, everybody. That's 2-0, 2-0. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and we'll passionately say I'm very pleased with the performance. Hopefully that will inspire them to do well and not to get complacent. Oh man, we're starting with a highlight right off of the bat. This is either them scoring or us scoring, I think. Sometimes it shows misses, so it's not necessarily a make, somebody's scoring. But yeah, they're advancing it up well. Maybe we shouldn't have praised them so much. McConnell looking to cross it in, finds his man. But our goalie, Culverwell, the star of the show. No, don't touch. Culverwell, man, that's a great kick down to Doherty. Don't touch. Doherty taking it up. Looks for a cross again. McCaw's there. So McCaw's got an assist. Yeah, go! So I think Doherty's got a goal and McCaw's got a goal, and they both got an assist. So they're in a race against each other, apparently. Yeah! Goal! Should we rip off our shirts and swing them around our head like a true soccer player? All right, so we've seen that. We don't need to see it a third time. Yeah. Man, we've had 15 shots on goal, 8 of them on target. We're leading in possession. 1 yellow card to their 3. We're pressing them to foul us. Oh, we've got another one. We've got another yellow card. Kais Metz decided to foul some. Oh, now we've got another one. Hey, calm down, everybody. We're leading this, and it'd be very hard for them to come back and win at this point. We don't need to be getting yellow cards and risk somebody getting sent off. When you get a red card, you're suspended for the next game, so we don't need that. And if you get up to 5 yellow cards, I believe it is, then you also get suspended. So we don't need that. Baby pro, I like it. All right, Betts, Harris, Betts again, up to right to Betts. Apparently, those are the only 3 players on the pitch. Up to Doherty. Doherty's had a great game. We'll see if he can get past this blue guy. He cannot. Back to right. Right up to Clark. Clark looking to nope. Clark can't dribble it apparently. And it's back down to our side of the field where their guy Hand gets it. Hand using his feet to kick it to Liggett. I think it was Patterson there to McCullough. Oh man, our goalie is just not able to get that one. Star player, goalie of the best goalie in the conference, the division, whatever you want to call it, but he can't stop that one. It's okay. You miss one every once in a while, as long as we don't miss 2 more. We don't want to lose these points. You get 3 points in the league standings for a win, 1 for a draw, none for losing. So we want as many points as possible so that we can advance, and hopefully we can either get a better contract, a good stop there from Culverwell, as Hand tried to foot it into the goal. But we want to get a pay raise, or we want to see if we can get a higher paying job. Because right now, $19,000 a year is not going to cut it long term. But that's how much we're making at this job. And we've got another goal. James Wright, first goal of the season, assist by Gary Workman, a very workman-like free kick there. We drop down to 4th position, even though we're winning by 3. That makes me wonder how many points these teams above us have scored, because if we look here at the table, okay, now we've gone up to 1st position. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say that'd be pretty ridiculous, but yes, we've gone back up with that goal. The goal difference, we're now tied with Bangor and Tobermoor United, but we have 4 goals, so we're leading because we have 4 goals, and our goal difference is 3. So otherwise we're tied, but it means the first game of the season, so let's not get too carried away, right? Police Academy 2 is on TV. I've only ever seen Police Academy 1. So there's like 16 of those movies, though, isn't there? All right, Johnston looking to advance it for Dollingstown. Maybe they can be the spoilers here, drop us down from the top of the table. But nope, Workman there with an interception back to Johnston. And Harris gets it. Harris back to Wright. Wright stops. He thinks for a second, a little nifty pass back to Harris, back to Braniff. Up to Braniff, I should say. McCaw, probably offsides. No, he is not offsides. Well, we'll have to watch the replay on that one. But Johnny McCaw, 2nd goal of the season, looks like he is now our leading scorer. I think that's 2 for Johnny McCaw. There's 7 Police Academy films and a TV show and a cartoon, I think, possibly. Oh, we forgot to look and see if he's offsides. Maybe it'll show that highlight next. Nope. Apparently he wasn't offsides. That's fine. I'm okay with it as long as it's in our favor. And there we go. First game of the season, off to a fantastic start. Absolutely fantastic start. 5-1. And look at this. Our goalie struggled to perform. Our star goalie had a 7.2 rating, which is actually pretty decent. But because we destroyed everybody, that one, he didn't have many chances to stand out. And he did miss that one shot. So he struggled to perform, apparently. But Johnny McCaw, 2 goals, taking the man of the match, no doubt. So let's go ahead to the dressing room, and we'll tell the guys they did a fantastic job. A good win, boys. Well done. We'll give some special praise to this guy and say, I'm pleased with how you did today. Yes. And we'll hand it over to our assistant, see if he has anything to say. He does not have anything to add in that team talk, and head back to home because that was an away game at Dollingstown. Again, Northern Ireland here. I'm not as familiar with the geography yet as we have just gotten this job. I've only been here for like a month now, and just haven't had much time to travel. I'm busy trying to make sure my players don't leave, bringing in some of these loans. And we're looking good. Let's look at our stats for now. We'll look and see. So Johnny McCaw took 3 shots. He made 2 of them. So man, he's got a good percentage. Doherty took 4. One. Let's see, Caius Metz had 3 shots, no makes, but he is the striker, so he's probably getting more shot opportunities. But again, he's terrible at actually shooting the ball. So maybe he's not the best striker, but he is the best player on our team. Dollingstown hammered by Distillery. We've hammered them. We had our midfield to thank on a fine summer's afternoon at Planters Park as we showed their strikers as our midfielders showed our strikers how to finish. 2 goals from Johnny McCaw helped Distillery to victory. Veteran attacking midfielder Kevin Braniff. What does it mean by veteran? Oh, he's 36. That doesn't bode well if he's one of our best players. But he does have an 18 natural fitness, so he should be able to last the season at least. And hopefully we'll be able to find some people if we don't get fired or get a different job. Gareth Doherty had a debut to remember by scoring Distillery's convincing 5-1 victory. Distillery have been awarded $58 for their win against Dollingstown in the Bluefin Sport PIL, the Premier Intermediate League. Wow, that's pretty special. $58. I did not realize we were going to get money for winning league games. I had not seen that in any of the ones I had played yet. So that's pretty exciting. We probably didn't make money from that game because it was an away game. And our finances, we did start out with a deficit. And as you can see, it's not looking too good. All these players are on a per game cost. So we paid $969 for that one game. So bringing in money is going to be difficult, I think. So far, we haven't had a home game, so we'll see how many fans we get in our home game. Let's praise Johnny McCaw's performance. You were superb for that goal. Keep it up, man. But let's see. We'll go ahead and progress to this home game here and attempt. And then we'll see after that. Hopefully we'll win. Buzzing for Keane Bryan after his debut. Oh, Bolton, Keane Bryan's debut. Oh, and he got hurt. Just a minor injury. I don't know why we're looking at that. I don't know why that's in my social media feed. A team in a different country. Oh my! Look at this. Oh, so here we go. Tobermoor United trying to poach Johnny McCaw from us after his fantastic performance. They are now trying to steal him from us. That is messed up, man. Let's give him a little bit of a pay raise here. We want him to stick around, so we're going to give him $80 a game and $6 per goal. So hopefully that's a little bit of an incentive to score more goals. And we'll go ahead and hopefully he does not leave, because we do not have him on a contract. Again, any of these players, except for those people that we have loaned from other clubs, can leave at any time. That's why we did so many loans. And we'll probably look to do some more, because if we can get a real star player in from somebody, that would be fantastic. Let's see here. So far, we probably should hopefully he denies this. I really don't want to lose that guy that just scored 2 goals, 21 years old, and scored 2 goals. Looks like he's going to be a star for us this year. Really would not like to lose him. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're looking at this is the database of all the players, and we're going to look for everybody who is loan listed. So these are the clubs who have listed loans. And unfortunately, we are only able to see the players who are in the same country as us. So these are the loan listed players. And we've got it sorted here by value. We could try to get this guy from Cliftonville. I think I tried to get him earlier, and they didn't want to send him because they wanted him to play with better team. Yeah, higher quality players. Okay, I get it. We're not good enough. Ronan Wilson, probably going to be the same thing. That's the same team. Oh no, we got to pay money for this. So we're looking for free loans because we have no money. That would take our entire year-long budget to just bring in that one guy. What about Brett Long? Oh, we don't need another goalkeeper. We're set for goalkeepers. Let's see, attacking midfielder. Again, I don't think this team doesn't want to send people to us. They want their players to play with higher quality players. So I think we're pretty much. I don't think we're going to find anybody else worth getting a loan for. Moyola Park. Who is that? Who's Moyola Park? They're in the same league as us. They're trying to get this guy. Why, is he good? I don't know. We will now try another tactic to find another loan player because I feel like we're going to lose. Somebody is going to jump ship at some point. And as soon as that starts happening, it's bye-bye, everybody. So he's a 3-star. He's not very good. But he did score 2 goals, so we want to keep him. We're going to ask our general manager, Mr. Paul Watson, about, we're going to try to get some help here. Let's just say here a loan for this role. And who is this person? Where is this team? They are in the league ahead of us. Oh, man. That's all he knows about is people that are in the same league as us. We don't even know if these people are any good. So we'll go ahead and scout these people. And then we'll ask him one more time for some suggestions. Let's just be crazy and ask him for a suggestion about a striker. Scout that guy. And let's ask him here. And we'll scout these 2 people. And then hopefully somebody will come back worthwhile and we can get that guy on loan and bring him in. And again, these loan players, we'll have them for the season and they can't be stolen. All right, so here is yet another cup competition. Let's see. I don't know. I've never heard of this team, but they're in the division ahead of us, so we don't want to play them or that team. Oh, of course. Yeah, and this is a team in the best conference or division in Northern Ireland, and that is who we have to go against. So I guess it'll test our mettle. We'll see if we can hang. I mean, that was a convincing, absolutely convincing 5-1, was it, win over a team in the same conference as us. So maybe we're just, we need to be humbled a little bit, We'll see. We need this guy, Connor Maxwell, to come back because he's actually okay. Our squad's general character has had a positive impact on Owen Betts, who is one of our loanees from Notts County, who is actually really good. I'm really glad we got this guy because he's going to be solid as a central defender for us there. And Max Culverwell, our goalie, also fantastic to be able to get those people from Notts County. Let's be crazy and let's look for another loanee from Notts County, huh? Let's just have all of Notts County's players. I did. He this green screen actually sits in front of his bookshelf over there, and he likes to stand on it. All right, so these people have been. This person's been offered for a loan.
Do you need help?
We actually tried to get this guy, I think, already, and he denied us. But let's try again. Maybe his friends will say, "Hey, man, it's a lot of fun." Nah, they want money for him. Oh, I was hoping for a free one. Let's see this guy. Why not? We'll see. Maybe his friends will say to him, "No, they want money." None of these guys. I think they're going to all cost money here. We already looked at this guy, right? Yep. What about this guy?
What do you need help with? What do you want? Oh.
He's pointing towards Toy Story. It's his new favorite thing to watch. So he will now have watched. He only really sits through the first one entirely, and the second one he gets through most of it, and the third one he gets through about halfway. So that tells you a little something about his movie opinions, which are incredibly accurate to the quality of the successive films. I don't think he needs to watch another movie today, though.
No.
All right, so this guy is wanted on loan by Chippenham. Where are you, Chippenham? The Vanarama South. Let's see if they're reluctant to leave this. Let this player leave, man. He must be pretty good. 19-year-old, first team commitments. So doesn't look like we're going to be able to get him. No, I don't want to send the offer. They're not going to go for 0. And we've got all these guys on. Did we actually get? No, this guy went to Grantham. I think we did ask for that guy, and he decided to go somewhere else. But we got 2 of them. We could do is we could look in the Vanarama National at the team other than Notts County and see if they would be willing to send us some people. We already looked at Yeovil off screen. Dagenham and Redbridge. They don't even have a second team. And nobody offered out for loan. Okay, so not them. What about you, Barnett? You got some players for? Oh, they have 2. They have an under 18 squad and an under 23 squad. Oh, here we go. A striker. Will he be any good? Will it be a free loan? Let's see here. Look at that. I mean, we might as well. Right? We might as well ask, and hopefully he will be good. Otherwise, we'll just have wasted this guy's time and everybody's time, as we will never play him. And I don't know if these people are any good. Let's sort them by value. Sunday Okoro. Are you any good, Sunday Okoro? You're outside of our scouting because you're in a different country, and we're in Northern Ireland. Oh, well. All right, let's get to the next game. Maybe we'll get in 1 or 2 of these loans before then. They have accepted our loan offer. Fantastic. Will he accept coming here, though? That's the question. That's the question. Whew. Johnny McCaw stayed. We offered him enough money to stay here. He's looking forward to continuing his career here with such a talented group of players. Fantastic, Johnny McCaw. Thank you. We are indebted to you. I don't know what we would have done to lose another of our players. That would have been devastating. And we did get this guy, so hopefully he's good. Hopefully this new loan is good. We didn't scout him. We didn't have any capacity to scout him, as our scouts are not allowed to leave the country because it costs too much money to go over there and get a look. We can't even ask for some videotape or look at YouTube highlights. C+. So he's not too bad. Let's actually look at his stats because that doesn't mean anything. So he's not too. I mean, he's pretty quick. We might be able to find a spot for him. Hopefully, he'll be good. So he's right up there. Actually, he's our 3rd option after Nick Beta. So if Nick Beta ends up leaving, which people have already come trying to poach the poacher, as he is a poacher. That's what he likes to do. All right. Oh, man, our next game. This is the first home game of the year. This will really, we won away on the away game. We won that. Let's see how we can do at home. Hopefully we'll make some money. Now, we don't want to go balanced at home. Are you kidding me? That's an admission of defeat. I don't know. Maybe we should look at Bluefin Sport and see before we actually start the game. We'll praise Johnny McCaw here for his wonderful training 2 days a week and criticize Stuart Moore, who I'm not sure what his deal is, but he's not performing well in training. He's not too bad. So we want him to do well in training because we want him to get even better. Actually, Bluefin Sport is our league. Who are we playing? Silly me. We're playing Newington YC. All right, told you, Nick Beta, somebody else, Moyola Park, trying to poach Nick Beta. Beta. So that's why we brought in those loans, because these people are going to start getting poached if they're any good, which Nick Beta didn't even play in the last game, but they're trying to get him. And fortunately, our best players that we have that are not, that I went and found, that are not loan players. Let's look here. Reports. Here we go. So if we look at the current ability, our best player that I went and got, he's getting paid a little bit more money than I think teams want to actually pay him. So let's look at his contract information, $70 per game. So right around too much for other people, hopefully. And then we have Kevin Braniff, who I don't think we'll see how much money he's making. Man, he's making $375 per game. Uh-oh. He's pretty expensive. Hopefully he works out. So our best players are getting paid a little bit more, and hopefully that will deter some things. We got a lot of high potential players here. Most of them are loans. So that's not good. But we can always rebuild next season, when hopefully we can offer some contracts and we have a little bit more money. But we're going to go ahead and submit this team. Actually, I want some of these guys on the bench. Let's see. Are you any good? Actually, not bad. Man, we don't have very many substitutes, so we got to be picky. What we could do, I kind of feel bad. We should probably be playing this guy that's actually contracted to us at goalie, but what can you do? Are you any good? No. I don't know. Let's just start the game. Let's stop messing around. Proceed to match. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to win this one, just like we won the last one soundly. 5-1. The teams are warming up. Please wait. All right, so you can see that Jay McCaw has our highest average. He scored the most goals, and he is leading in assists with 1. I mean, there's a couple of people tied for 1, but that's pretty impressive. Kai Smet's nothing so far. And wow. All right. I don't think it's going to last. I doubt Jay McCaw is going to be scoring 2 goals every game, but we'll see. We want him to go out there and carry on straight from where they finished the last match. We have faith in them as well. I do. I mean, that last game, I must be a fantastic coach. To my debut, 5-1 shellacking of the other team. Too bad they scored that 1 goal. All right, we'll see. 3 minutes in, nothing. No shots on goal from either team. 10 minutes in, we finally have a shot on goal, but it's off target. Now we've got 2, both off target. Here's Morgan. This is their keeper. He's kicking out. Oh, McCaw's got a header over to Metz. Metz looking to advance it to Harris. Harris up to Doherty. Doherty works it into the box. And a light little kick, well wide of the goal, unfortunately. Well wide of the goal. That's just unfortunate, honestly. Hopefully we can get a better shot than that. They've got a throw in deep on their end of the field, or the pitch, or whatever you want to call it. Adams looks to kick it. Hopefully we get an interception here. We do. Betts to Braniff. Braniff taking it up. Looking for somebody, looking for anybody. Back to Harris. Harris up to Workman. Workman looking to work it into the box, and he does, but it's headed away by the other team. Right there to pick it up. Back to Harris. Harris to Clark to right. Apparently we can't get it anywhere out of this area of the field. We're not able to get it back into the box. We're just going to kick it around here. Yep, just Harris and Wright, the only 2 people on the pitch now. Yep, just give it back to Harris. Oh, no, he didn't give it to Harris. What's going to happen? Workman into the box. Forward to Doherty. Oh, Doherty's header just over the crossbar. Man, We need some people to start actually getting those balls into the goal. They had one shot and it was on target. We've had 9 shots, none of them on target. Demand more. It's time to demand more before we go to halftime. I mean, okay, so now we've got 2 on target. 14 shots. So let's see the team analysis. Good number of touches of the ball in the penalty area. So we've been doing well to get it down into their area, but our shots have been terrible. Good conversion of final third entries into shots. So we get it down into their area. We are turning him into shots, but the shots are terrible. So yeah, that was disappointing. I am not happy with that performance. We need to be able to actually convert those into goals. Ridiculous. Not happy. Let's tell them to get creative. So most people are inspired by that. Someone's motivated. Owen Betts is apprehensive. I don't know why, but looks like this might be a tie, folks. This is not boding well. We want to win here. Let's make a substitution. Let's go and pause. We'll make a substitution. Nick Beta is going to be brought on. Look at this. He wants me to substitute this defender for this guy. I don't know why you want me to do that, man. We'll take off Gary Workman. I think he might be old. So we'll give him a breather. Oh, Gary Workman, one last opportunity before he comes off. And the header is off by Wright, but Doherty there. Pick up the leftovers. Back to Workman. Come on, Workman. Get it back in there. To Wright. What happened? Oh, what? Wright shoved McAllister. Way to go, Wright. Should have took off Wright, not Workman. Man, this might be a tie. Our first home game of the year. And no 5-1 shellacking this time, as it looks like it's going to end 0-0. That's a draw. So at least we didn't lose, but we look at this. 26 shots on target. 26 shots, rather. 7 of them on target. No conversions. Dominated possession, 60-40. They had 2 shots the entire time. Thankfully, they did not convert them, but that was poor. That was pretty poor. Assertively, I'm going to assertively say, you were not good enough today. That was the sort of match we should be winning. Yeah, we got to win those. If we want to win the league, we've got to win these easy games. Hypothetically easy games. That team was not that good. They have a draw. They had only lost before then by 2 points. I don't know to who they lost to. Let's look at their schedule. So the drew against Armagh. I don't know what that. So this team Armagh is leading. So they're second. I'm guessing they have not scored as many points as Port Stewart. But here we are in third, sitting in third because we couldn't convert some of those chances. That's pretty disappointing. I'm not going to lie about that. Andrew Long made his debut as a 73rd minute substitute in Distillery's Bluefin Sport Premier Intermediate League 0-0 draw with Newington. Long was well received by the supporters, and there was a real sense of intrigue around the club as they got to see their new man in action for the first time. The new Distillery signing has already made it known in recent days that he is pleased to be part of the setup at new Grosvenor Stadium. Distillery have been awarded $19 for their draw against Newington in the Bluefin Sport Premier Intermediate League. The board are reserving judgment until you have taken charge of a few matches in this competition. Okay, so they're not judging us on that yet. Reserving judgment on whether or not we're going to win promotion. Let's see how much money we brought in from that home game. Well, gate receipts, fantastic. $2,807. We'd already made a few bucks, but it looks like we made over $2,000 for that. Let's see how many people actually came to the game. So we had 257 people in attendance. 120 of those were away fans. I mean, we have a 7,000 capacity stadium. We only managed to get 400 people to come to the game. That's pretty sad. Not even. Or at least it was better than the other team. Look, it's our friendly match. 20 people came. 35, 49, 60, 40, 79, 57. Looks like it was probably the same 40 people. Well, this one against a good team, we actually had 484 people come to the game. 383 of them were from fans of this other club. So apparently we just need to bring in these top clubs all the time, and that will make us money. Let's arrange just we'll cancel all of our actual games and just arrange friendlies against good teams. All right, $19, not going to cut it. We need some more money. We need success, not draws. The draw for the Northern Irish Steel and Sons. Did we see this already? Steel and Sons Cup third round is made today. 36 teams will go into the hat for the 16 matches to be drawn with teams as varied as Bangor, Crusader Reserves, Oxford Sunnyside, and Rathfreeland Rangers. All right, let's see. First team out of the bag there is Ballymacash Rangers versus Ardstraw. And it's going to be Glentoran 2, which is a reserve team, I'm guessing, or the Carrick Reserves versus Distillery or Wakehurst. So we're going to be going up against some reserve teams. I don't even know what league. Is this above us or below us? I don't know. NIFL Premier Development League. Oh, I guess that's the league for the development teams. All right. So we'll just draw the rest of those teams because we don't really care about them. Fortunately, we don't have to go against Bangor or Moyola Park or Newington right away. We get pretty much a guaranteed win, hopefully, against one of these reserve teams. I might be speaking a little too early, but we shall see. All right, here we've got our first cup game coming up, so that'll be exciting. So far, a win and a draw. We are undefeated. Wish we could say that we'd won all our games, but we are undefeated. So we did get a point. We're continuing to stay in that hunt for a promotion to the league above us. Fantastic. All right, so here we've got Ards that we're going against. Now they are actually in the league ahead of us. I'm a little worried about this. They're probably better than us. And like this, my assistant coach, or sorry, my goalkeeping coach, because I don't even think I have an assistant coach. No, I do have an assistant coach. Why is the goalkeeping coach suggesting these things? I don't know. He's suggesting we play these people. Apparently, I'm guessing these people are pretty tired. Oh, man. Well, looks like this is probably going to be a loss. We're taking all our good players. No Workman. Doherty's still there. Oh, no, Gary Workman's down here. He's playing a different position. Okay. But no Braniff. All right. Well, somebody else has made an offer. Tobermore United have made an approach to sign Nick Beto on a free transfer. We'll see. I mean, he may not want to. Maybe he wants to stick around and see if our team will turn out to be any good. Oh. I feel Frank Breen could be a good replacement for the aging Kevin Braniff. He costs $28,000, most likely. Somehow don't think we're going to get that guy, and we're not gonna scout that. There's no point. Let's see what our scout is working on. Did I give the scout a job to do? Oh, I don't want him scouting the next opposition. I guess we need another scout. That's our chief scout. Maybe we should hire another scout. I don't know. They cost money, though. Let's see. Oh, no, we're not getting that guy. I guess we'll put another advertisement for a scout. We need to actually be scouting some players here. I think I am going to go ahead and change that chief scout, which he's terrible at scouting, by the way. But he's our chief scout. We're going to edit his assignment. I don't want him scouting the next opposition. I don't really care about that. We're not going to change our tactics up anyways, at least not for now. A hot prospect is what we want. And he's going to be in our this thing. Start assignment. There we go. So hopefully he will find us some hot prospects to sign as we come to this cup game. We have placed an advertisement for the vacant position of distillery scout. Going to be scouting the distillery. All right. They just lost their last game, and we have not lost yet. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to win. I mean, I have my doubts. I guess he's too tired, huh? Are any of these guys any better? This guy looks pretty good. All of these loans we have, and none of them are good enough to make our team. I don't know. I'm not sure I trust my coaches, to be honest with you. Not sure I trust them. All right, let's encourage them. Good luck. We're going to need it. Oops. That wasn't very encouraging. But I'm passionately saying I have faith in them. So hopefully that makes up for it. Maybe we should probably not do attacking. Let's at least go balanced. Oh man, we got the first shot of the game off. Maybe I should go attacking. Oh man, 2 shots. They're ours. Well, of course, we haven't actually converted anything for a game now. But we've got a highlight. Here's McGarvey to Workman. Workman gives it to the other team. Hanley kicks it. Oh, there's Workman though, making up for his mistake, but nobody from his team even close to where he's headed it. Cushney now taking it into the box. This looks like it's going to be a score. Oh, thank God we got this keeper, huh? Culverwell with the stop. Jumps in front of that, stops it. Looks like they're starting to take over. Let's go positive, right? We want to be positive about this loss that's about to occur. So far, so good, though. We've conceded no goals, so that's good. And looks like we're throwing in the ball. O'Hanlon to O'Neill. Never even heard of these people. Didn't even know they were on my team. O'Neill with the cross to Metz. And Metz so close to getting a goal there. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. We were so close. Workman to take the corner here. Hopefully we can find. Oh man, nope. It's back to Workman. Workman looking for a cross, unable to do it, but it's off the other team for a throw, and hopefully we can make something good. Nope, we were unable apparently to do anything good with that throw in. Oh well. We've had some good chances. Caius Metz, if he had just been able to convert that would have been fantastic. But alas, it was not to be. We decided to give up that attack and give it back to our keeper. He's way out of the box. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. Oh, Doherty looking to take it up. Is he going to look for Metz? Look for a pass over to Metz, maybe? Oh, man. Let's make sure he's the best. All right, so Gary Workman is going to take it, and he's a 12 on penalties. So we did draw a penalty in the box. Let's hopefully Workman will make it. Come on, Workman. Come on, Gary Workman. Work that ball into the goal. And he does. As we convert the penalty, fantastic. Right? Looks like that'll go into halftime with the lead. With the lead. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely fantastic. We don't need to see a penalty replay. Come on. Skip that. Oh, get off my screen, you. All right, so far, we've had 51% of the possession. So they're getting a lot of shots on goal, but we're taking up a lot of time and we're preventing them from taking more shots. They've had 4 on-target shots. All 4 of our shots have been on target. We've been incredibly accurate, but we're just not able to actually. Oh man, I thought that might go in. It looks like it was just to the right of the goalpost there. So we do go ahead and go into halftime with the lead. Did you see that? Let's look at the match stats here. Right before halftime, we shot up to having the same amount of shots as them, but more on target. We do have more fouls though, and that possession is looking good. All right, let's say let's say things are going well. No, I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. Hopefully that will keep them from getting complacent. We don't want any complacency. No highlights so far. That's a good thing. We don't want any highlights because we'll win if there's no more highlights from either team. I don't want to demand more. I was going to demand more, but there's no point. Looks like Workman tried to get it to McGarvey on that corner. Unable to head it in. McGarvey, unfortunately. Just Hanley to Harwood. Looks like, oh, no, we've intercepted it. Come on, McGarvey. Oh, McGarvey, you're killing me, man. That's 2 mistakes in a row. Brown takes it in the box. Oh, Culverwell. Man, that was a good loan signing. I'm glad I stumbled into that one. Their keeper taking a kick here. Goal kick. But we're on the end of it. Clark hopefully keeps a hold of this. He does. He gives over to Wright. Wright gives it back to B. Moore. But B. Moore gives it to the other team. McAllister now advancing it. Defenders in position. B. Moore making up for his mistake. Booming kick to clear it to the other side of the pitch, but looks like the other team was there to intercept it once again. McAllister working in the box. Again, we've gotten that's some great defensive work. Metz heads it to nobody. Doherty. Oh, no, the other team's got it again. Hopefully we can just continue with this great defensive work, and we do. Yeah, go ahead. I'm almost done. Looks like we might win this. Should we drop? Doherty is looking exhausted out there. Yeah, he is. Let's bring on Johnny McCaw. Let's take off Gary Workman. I think he might be old too. Bring on Aaron Harris. We can bring one more sub on. We'll go ahead and take off James Wright. He looks the most tired of everybody. Bring on Kevin Braniff just for a few minutes. And hopefully that's a win. Looks like the Northern Irish Soccer Review has to say that they predicted a win for the other team today. Maybe you could have seen us holding on to a draw until the 90th minute with a bit of luck, but I certainly didn't see the whites prevailing. Apparently that's us. That's our nickname. So Gary Workman converting that penalty. Fantastic. That was really special, guys. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. I think our goalie did really well to stop all of those. We'll just go ahead and end the team talk there. I don't think there's anything more to say, honestly, to be completely honest with you. Distillery Edge Tight Ards contest. Yes, we did win a hard-fought battle against Ards. Fantastic. So that's 2. We've played 3 games and we're still undefeated, including a win in this competition, which is the Bet McLean League Cup. And we won in the second round, man. And this team was this is in the league ahead of us. So that is looking good. Let's see, when is that? Let's go one more day here. Oh, here's the draw. So I think this is going to show us who we're going up against next. So we don't want to play them. They're in the highest league in Northern Ireland. So, oh man, that stinks for both of those guys. They have drawn against each other. So we'll see here. Maybe this one? Nope. Nope. Distillery, here we go. Who are we going up against? Bangor, who is actually in the same league as us. So that should be exciting to see which one of us is better. We'll face them multiple times this season and be facing them in this tournament. So that is fun. Let's go ahead and take a look at that competition. That's going to be taking place in October. So we've got a while yet before the third round of the Bet McLean League Cup. But did we make any money from winning that? Let's take a look at our finances. Prize money. No, I don't think we made any money from beating that team. But look at this. We did make some more gate receipts. And it's looking positive. If we, nope, that's the entire month. Okay. We almost made money. We do have one more game this month. So it's possible, but it's an away game. So it doesn't look like we're going to be making a profit unless we schedule another game, another friendly. We almost made a profit. All right. Thank you for watching me play this game about soccer and looking positive. These are positive results. Hopefully we can secure that promotion by the end of the season and then get a different job and start making some more money. All right. Adios, everybody.